Hello, I am back today to do my November favorites. It is December, so excited. I love December. I love the Christmas season. I love Vlogmas season. This is what I look forward to every year. I'm going to jump right into it. I'm going to really try to make my videos a little bit more succinct. It's so hard sometimes when you're talking about things you really love, but I just feel like I prefer watching shorter videos, and so I'm going to try really hard to do that. I am wearing a scarf today. It is really chilly here. It's like officially winter. My windows are all iced over and all of that, so I thought I would wear a scarf. I don't know if that looks goofy. I usually wear a lip product, but I just don't feel like it today. I just don't want to, so hopefully I don't look too washed out. My very first product that I was super excited about was the Kat Von D little quad Shade Light Eye compacts, Shade Light Eye contour quads. They're at Marshall's or TJ Maxx, and I think I paid $9.99. I have been wanting these for so long. The colors that they had were rust, plum, smoke, which I didn't get because I don't really wear like a lot of gray smoky eyes. Like, I have enough of those colors. And I was really hoping they'd have the green, but they didn't. My favorite one is the plum quad. They're so nice. $9.99. I don't know why. I don't know if they're trying to make them totally vegan or what, but I was so pumped. There was a lady like stocking stuff, and they had a bunch of the plums, but not a bunch of these rust colored ones. And so I asked her if she had any more in the back, and she went back to get them, and she pulled out this color, and this is the one like I really, really wanted. And I was like, yes! I was so excited, and I swear I think she thought I was crazy, but I was so excited. Like, it's pretty awesome when you can find something you've actually been wanting for a long time at a way cheaper price at Marshall's. So love those. My other makeup favorite is the Sleek Makeup Highlighting Palette in Solstice. If you watch any YouTube videos, have seen this many, many times. It comes in this colorway, trying not to blind you. These colors all look very similar when you swatch them, but I just love them. Like, this champagne color has been my new favorite. And it does come across quite like, it is champagne-y, but you can see how highly reflective that is. And I just love it. And it's a different texture for highlighting. It's not like a creamy whatever. It feels kind of dry, but I actually really, really love that. And it's $14.99 on Ulta.com. I don't think you can get it in any stores, but highly recommend it if you are into budget-friendly makeup. Two other things, they both are fragranced in vanilla, which I didn't realize until I grabbed them today. The LaVanilla Healthy Body Butter in regular vanilla. I don't know what it's actually called. Pure vanilla. It is a body lotion that has great ingredients, and I've actually been wearing this as, it's like kind of greasy actually from me using it, but I've been using it every single day. I use it just on like my arms and upper body, and I kind of wear that as my fragrance, and I love the smell. Vanillas are pretty like hit or miss. I think most people probably think that, and this one just smells like a really nice vanilla without it being like bad ingredients. You can buy it at Sephora, or I've seen it in salons. I'm not sure where else carries them. It's about $20, so it's a little bit higher price point, but I really like it. And actually, because I only use it on my arms and stuff, it lasts for quite a while. My other favorite is the Alafia, I'm not sure how you say it, hand and body cream. And I just bought this little tube. It's in coconut vanilla. It just smells like a nice, like, again, vanilla, but it's not too coconutty. And I actually carry one in my purse and one at work every day. Again, clean ingredients. And this brand is super cool because they actually, they're fair trade. They don't do animal testing. The ingredients are good, but they also, it says on the back, funds from Alafia products help conduct our empowerment projects in Togo, West Africa. Since 2006, Alafia has distributed 7,000 bikes to students, built 1,800 benches, funded 4,000 births, planted 50,000 trees, and donated 14,000 pairs of glasses, and constructed 10 schools. And that says as of 1/22/2016. So that's obviously outdated information, but cool when you can find a great product and not like with bad ingredients, and also that does some good. So I highly recommend that. My two favorite books that I read, I do not have them here, but I did reviews for both of them. They're both in my what I read. My favorite one was Moxie. I'm going to do a standalone review, and that's going to go up next Tuesday. But I'll like insert a little clip so you can see the cover. I love seeing the covers of books when people talk about them. And Dear Fahrenheit 451 is basically just like a bunch of letters to books and like lists of books and stuff. So if you are a book lover, you'll love it. It's so cute. My kind of like random favorites are, I've got some internet favorites and some clothing items. So my internet favorite, I've never talked about this, but the And on YouTube and on Facebook is basically just like interviews. If you've never seen it, it's interviews with people who are in relationships, whether it's mother-daughter, romantic, all different types of relationships. And it is so freaking interesting to watch different people's dynamics and hear people's stories. They have relationships that have like polyamory in it, and just, it's so interesting. I'm gonna link the very first one that I watched was a couple, and I think there's multiple interviews with them. I'm gonna link that one because I just found it so interesting, and I think a lot of people would find it interesting. And then I've been doing yoga with Adriene again. I haven't done that in a long time. I'm really trying to focus my movement and exercise and whatever. I'm trying to focus it into just a healthy movement versus like a weight loss tool. And I've been working on that for quite a while because I have mentioned that I have tendonitis in my left knee. So I can't really like hardcore work out anymore. And I'm kind of don't care. Like it feels almost like I don't need to do that anymore. It's not for me anymore. And I'm just going to focus on healthy movement. And Yoga with Adriene is like so cool. If you don't follow her on YouTube, if you don't follow her on Instagram, like she just has like the coolest vibe where like she'll quote like Wu-Tang Clan along with like the Dalai Lama. And she's so great. She has her little dog Benji. Most people have probably heard of her because I think she was quite a movement. She was one of those channels that I followed for a long time, and then she got like super big, and it's so fun when you get to like watch channels before they get really big and watch their evolution. I think that's super fun. And my other favorite, so random, I finally found a pair of boots that I love. I have been on the search. I have had Uggs in the past. I have had like the bear claw, I don't remember what they're called, boots. I'm from the Midwest, and we have to wear boots not for fashion but for purpose, and I just love that style. I like them to be like really flat. I had boots last year that were kind of curved and I didn't feel comfortable on like the ice and stuff, but I just love a flat boot. I finally found a pair that are totally vegan, non-leather, because while I'm not vegan, I really try to avoid using animal products when I don't need them. And boots for me, I don't need leather boots. Like I just need a pair of boots. And so I found a pair at Shoe Carnival. I was gonna just bring them in here, but like I just wore them. And so they're all like covered in sand and water. You know, if you have winter, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So they had multiple colors. They had black, tan, brown, and gray is the color I got. Super exciting. It's been so long. I've been looking for like vegan Uggs for so long, and I was so pumped. I honestly feel like I should buy a second pair just in case these wear out and I want another pair. That's like how hardcore I was super into them. And then I have 2 recipes that I have been loving. I made cauliflower buffalo tacos 2 weeks ago, and I've been obsessed with them since then. It was the recipe from the Savory Vegan, and what I loved about it is that it's healthy. It was low in points for me, depending on obviously the shells you use and if you put cheese on it or whatever. It's also super easy, and like that's the best thing you can ask for with a recipe, is it to be healthy and low in points for me on Weight Watchers and just easy peasy. So I'm gonna link that below if you're interested. If you really just want like chicken tacos or meat buffalo tacos, I'm sure you could add chicken in with the cauliflower, or you could just substitute cauliflower. I think this would be a really easy recipe if you were making tacos for yourself and for someone else. You could kind of change it to whatever you wanted. And my other favorite thing, it's like my favorite snack. I mentioned last month that I love Kate's Paleo Plates on Instagram. I watch her stories every single day. She's one of those people who has like a million stories every day, and I love it. She's always talking about like paleo food and eating healthy and well-rounded and balanced and all of that. And she mentioned that she goes to Trader Joe's. I don't have a Trader Joe's. I wish that I did. I'm so jealous of people who do. And she mentioned that she goes to Trader Joe's every week, and she buys frozen pineapple for her children, and it's a snack. And I thought like, oh, I'm just gonna try that. And I tried it and I'm obsessed with it. And I actually think, first of all, 0 points if you're looking for a snack. These are just pineapple. And I think that these would actually be really handy when you're sick. Instead, like last spring I had a gnarly sore throat and I was so sick and I just wanted a popsicle. And I actually think these would be better because they're like they're cold. So if you have really sensitive teeth, you're probably not gonna wanna eat these, but like you kind of like hold it in your mouth a little bit and like kind of chew it, but like you can't like chomp on it right away. These are super good, super good, and super cheap because obviously I bought like just the basic brand. I didn't go organic because I don't know that pineapple is that big of a deal if you don't have organic. I have no idea, I haven't looked. So that's it. Things that I'm looking forward to for this month is listening to A Christmas Carol. I do that every single year. It's my comfort bedtime read in December of every year for the last like 3 or 4 years. I got a new version with Jim Dale because he reads Harry Potter, the ones that are available in the US on Audible, and I just love his voice. That's weird to say about a stranger, but I love his voice and I'm listening to that right now and I really like it. I don't know what to read after that, so I'm looking forward to like hopefully finding something else that I can listen to before bed. And the big thing I'm excited about is the new Weight Watchers points. I don't start, so today is the 5th of December. I'm gonna post this on Thursday, the 7th of December, and my points don't start until Friday, December 8th. And I'm excited, nervous. I'm not really sure how it's gonna be. It looks like people are really enjoying it so far. It's called Weight Watchers Freestyle. You keep seeing hashtag WW Freestyle. And I'm looking forward to trying it, but I'm also like really nervous about having less points that I'm gonna be like more obsessive about it, so I'm not sure. And I think I'm gonna do a what I ate in a day on my very first day of freestyle and just see how my foods that I'm used to eating every day match up to freestyle and see if I'm gonna have to like figure out what next. So that is all. I really appreciate you watching. I love hearing comments from people who talk about like either talk about my favorites or talk about their favorites. If you have any recommendations from any of these categories, please let me know, especially if you have any books, recipes, or tips about Weight Watchers Freestyle. That would be super awesome. I'm excited, but also like I said, I'm kind of nervous. So thank you again for watching, and I hope that you have a happy day. See you later.